Today's June 15th to 24. Thought I'd do a little update on my plants. Philodendron Soluum has grown a lot. I bought it at like a 1 gallon, I think. It's grown a lot. My Phoenix Robulinia, I've had this thing for 4 years. And it likes the heat and humidity of being outside here, but it keeps getting sunburn anytime I move it. It has never held much of a crown, but it's getting bigger. It's putting on some size. I am pleasantly surprised that my Jubea is doing well. It's got 2 new spears. One is opening. It's got hooks too. You can see those there on the camera. This Camerops had a fungal infection. It might still have a fungal infection. I hit it with some copper fungicide. I lost one Camerops to a fungal infection. I hope I don't lose that one as well. Bananas are, I know my garden is a mess. There's weeds everywhere. The bananas are starting to grow. I put them in ground a couple months ago and they did nothing for the first couple of months, even though I felt like they should have. All my needles, they were in sad shape to start with, but they all took transplant shock and they all look pretty haggard. All the trachees are moving, putting out new fronds. There's a nice new frond opening there. Insetes seem to do way better here than they did on the west coast. Seems like it's growing, putting on more size more quickly. This area is coming along very nice, filling in nicely. There's my mule palms of Mississippi mule. Got a couple new fronds coming out there. I need to plant that miner. It's probably my biggest sable miner. It's one of them anyway. Some Tillandsia usnioides, Spanish moss. I thought this loquat was dead because all the old foliage just started like crisping up and falling off, but it's putting out some new leaves. Butias are all loving life. This little side of the desert garden is kind of neglected. Haven't done a whole lot with it. Little Butia. This was a huge cluster of Cycas revoluta. I busted a whole bunch of them off, and I think I killed, or it might be dying, in the process of dying. The one on the right, see how brown and faded it is. The one on the left is nice and colorful, so I think that will do okay. I just need it to push some new fronds. Daisylirion took some bad transplant shock. I think I just put it in too much sun. It was probably shade grown before. That Cycas looks pretty nice. I like that Sempervivum. I got some Cylinder Puncha. I don't remember what species that is. It's one of the most common ones. Is it Imbricata maybe? I really like this purple sedum. Echinocerius rigidissimus has really started moving. That's a Agave Perrii. That one is Agave quad color. Got some little pots of water for the... I'm trying to get reptiles over here by the cactus. I haven't seen any anoles or what's the other one? 5-line skink. I guess we've got a bunch more, but those are the 2 that you would commonly see. I see them all over the place, just not out here by the desert plants. This is the only Cycas that's throwing any new fronds at the moment. It's a decent sized one. All the yucca are doing well. Agave, the big Agave Americana is doing well, moving. Butia is moving. Growing pretty quick. I built a new little garden area down here, and I have stuffed it with a bunch of stuff that I pulled off of the other desert garden up there. Sedum and Agave Lophanthe. More of that purple sedum. I've got so many opuntia pads, I didn't know what to do with them, so I built that area. Oh, I just stepped on a little baby colocasia that I forgot I put down there. These yucca are doing well. I got a couple of these Summer Sunset Trachelospermum asiaticum. I really thought they would do better. They've not grown very much. I put them in a couple months ago. Hesper aloe. I'm surprised how long these things flower for. Oh, there's more of those little red bugs. I don't know if they're showing up on the GoPro. I need to kill those guys because they destroyed the flower spike on my other yucca. Yeah, I don't know what those are. Anyway, there's my fastest growing Cordyline australis. It's kind of hard to see in the shade there. But that was a 1 gallon and it has doubled in size, I think, since I got it. That banana's doing well. That loquat is looking good. Got Mahonia filling in nice. There's another haggard looking needle back there. I think this should be getting ready to flush. I grew a bunch of Melianthus from seed. Some of it is doing okay, like this is probably one of the best ones. Some of it is really haggard looking. There's one. I don't know why they just do so poorly. Oh yeah. Manahawk Grammii. It seems like that should be growing more quickly too. It's just putting along. Tetrapanix is not having it. There's my other Ricinus. Oh yeah, I didn't show you the first one though, did I? No, I did not. I think the grass is dying. We've got a pretty bad dry patch right now. It hasn't rained for a week, and it's not supposed to rain for another week. These little bananas up here by the house, they're finally starting to move. I was very impatient for the first couple of months when they did nothing. There's all my seedlings. I grew some hot peppers from seed too. The seedling container got all mixed up when the cats knocked it over, so I don't know what pepper that is, but that looks nuclear hot. I've got Carolina Reaper, ghost pepper, Scotch bonnet. I ate a Scotch bonnet the other day. It was hot. It was very good though. I've got there's some little Liticarium from Floribunda. I brought those from Washington. There's another nuclear looking pepper. I got all kinds of Trachycarpus and Butea seedlings there. I got some Thai peppers too. I really like the Thai peppers a lot. What do we got here? Syagris is loving life. This was the slowest of the 3 Syagris that I brought back from Florida a few years ago, and it's moving nice now. It's probably 6.5, 7 feet tall. The Cordyline australis that are being grown out here in the sun, they don't look happy. The foliage is like washing out and fading to green. There's my little Eucomis. But compare those Cordylines to this one back here. This one has way better color. Looks way happier. I think this one's even growing more quickly. It gets more water back here than those 3 up there. This is my little zone push area. I built a little bog garden. I didn't build it, I just set a Tupperware, Rubbermaid, whatever you call it, in the ground. Peltandra virginica, caladiums, Liticarium, honii. I've got 2 of them there. They're kind of beat up from the sun. That Arenga is totally nuked from the sun, and those take forever to recover. They grow so slow. This is filling in really nice. My Chamaedorea microspadix, I brought 2 of these from Washington. They both flowered or are flowering, but like the old flower stalk is bare. It didn't produce anything unless the bugs ate it. Yeah, the Trachycarpus are all happy. That's a happy looking new frond. So there's a colocasia redemption. It's supposed to be a redemption. I pulled a bunch of weeds out of here yesterday. I weeded kind of this half. I actually like it better with the weeds. Green looks better than brown. Colocasias are all taken off. I got some acanthus mollis that's moving at a glacial pace. There's that arundinaria that I transplanted also. Some happy lilies. Those things have really... That was 1 or 2 clumps, and I divided it into 5 clumps, 5 or 6, and they are doing amazing. I composted this area real heavily. So there's the other Camarops. That's a very happy looking Camarops. That's it.